We're live? Usually type it out when we're live. Oh, okay. Well, hey everybody, we're live. Tonight, casters will be Word, myself, and Justin Bieber. Say hi, Bieber.
What's up, guys?
And I'm super duper excited for this Confog Light match, kind of, sort of, a little bit. Gonna go ahead and do a quick roster rundown here. Looks like we got Team Lethal Dosage, which has had a few Juice, Mimi Bunny, and Lethal Dosage. Lethal Dosage, the person. Followed by Team Finality, which is E-Tronic, Crown, Booty Warrior, and John Schiff. Now, I've never heard of either of these teams. Have you, Bieber?
I actually did cast a Confoggle Light match for Lethal Dosage. I'm not sure who they were playing, but I did cast a match for them, and they did pretty well. I have not heard of Team Finality, though. Actually, I've heard of them, but never really watched them play, so it's going to be new for me.
So Lethal Dosage did pretty good?
Yeah, they're pretty good. I think it'll be an interesting matchup.
Alright, cool. I'm not a huge fan of Confog Light. What I was thinking of earlier is how many games do you have to go through of Confog Light before you kind of step up and, just start playing like Fresh or something,
You know, that's a really good question. I don't know. There's really no good answer to that, probably just whenever you feel like it's a good opportunity. And, with that being said, there almost are some aspects, in my opinion, of Confoggle Light that just makes it even more difficult than regular Confoggle. So,
what's that?
Well, I guess since now we're talking about some changes, I guess it'd be a good opportunity to go over some changes of Confoggle Light. So for those of you that don't know, that haven't seen this game type before, you will see health packs. There's 4 that you start with. That's kind of the one thing that I think is more difficult, is with health packs, you have no instant health. So there's no way to get fast health. You kind of have to plan ahead and prepare. If you have a tank and you're slow and you're like only at 39 health or something, it's kind of a waste somewhat to use the health pack, but I mean you really need to use it because you have to be fast for that tank. So that's kind of one of the aspects that makes it more difficult in my opinion, because you have 4 health packs and that's all of your health for the whole stage. There's no more pills, there's no more adrenaline for the rest of the stage. You just get those health packs. So that kind of makes it difficult in my opinion.
Is that true? There's no pills or adrenaline anywhere?
Yeah, there's going to be no pills, no adrenaline, no additional health throughout the stage.
Oh, I had no idea.
In addition to those health packs, the other changes are you're going to see Tier 2 weapons, none in the safe room, but there are single pickup Tier 2 weapons throughout the map. So, for instance, say Coach finds a Tier 2 shotgun and he picks it up, it will then become a Tier 1 shotgun for the rest of the survivors to pick up if they wish. So you will see Tier 2 weapons in a limited quantity. And then each map is limited to 2 throwables, so it's much like Fresh, except for that you have Tier 2 weapons that are single pickup and only 4 health packs instead of a bunch of pills. So those are basically the 2 largest changes.
I didn't know that thing about the pills. That kind of actually balances up pretty nicely, because what you said, if the tank spawns and you're slow, that health pack really is going to benefit you, and you can't just pop pills, like mid-punch when you go flying. You're going to be slow for the rest of that fight.
Exactly, and it takes a few seconds to heal up, so you really have to plan ahead. You can't just heal up in the middle of an attack or something, or if the tank spawns in, you're trying to run back and you have to heal up. That takes time, so it makes it more difficult in my opinion in some circumstances. But I guess the health you get,
Tier 2 compensates.
Yeah, I guess the Tier 2 helps compensate that, and with the health it completely it doesn't bleed out. It completely heals your bar back to 80. I mean, depending on where your damage level was at before.
Yeah.
So it's harder and it's easier at the same time. There's some harder and easier aspects about both sides of it. So.
And also, if you guys would like to give a shout-out, you can add us off the L4D Nation page. Go to the cast that's currently on right now and add us and send us your shout-outs if you'd like. And if not, fuck yourselves.
Yeah, our Steam IDs, I think they're on left4deadnation.com on the cast notification thread, and Jeff might have them posted on his group that he sent out as well for the notification. Or I guess we can give them to you. Mine's Justin-Bieber, so just type that into your Steam search bar. You can add me if you want and send me a shout out and I will read it. Or if you just want to say anything at all, go and add me and I'll read it as well.
I don't know what my Steam ID is, so tough shit. You're just going to have to find me and add me.
Yours is like Mordykins, or I don't know.
Something like that, yeah. Still
I don't go around
this radio.
Memorizing Steam IDs though, so.
Yeah, not by a long shot. Why do you use the name Justin Bieber, just out of curiosity?
Okay, so it's a funny story. I actually used a different name when I first started playing. I played under the name Doomslayer for a really long time. I used that name for quite a few months. It's like as soon as Left 4 Dead 2 came out, I was using that name for probably 6 months. And then I changed it at that point, and like I think I was playing a friends game, and we were doing like themed friends games for pub stomping, and like our theme was singers or something. So I chose this, and like people when I joined the server, the lobby, the game, people like get upset and they start saying all these like funny things or get mad or like, hey, I'm a huge fan, or they say weird
So
things.
just stuck.
So it's kind of stuck, and I've just used it since then.
That's it's kind of interesting, I suppose.
Y'all take leave of your cities.
So, where would you like to see the tank on this map? And who do you think's gonna? Oh, I guess we can't really say which team we think is gonna, go out here. I'm gonna root for Team Finality just because I like the name more.
I like, honestly, I like tank at the bottom of the hill after the drop. That's just because I think pretty much the rest of the tanks throughout the stage are pretty easy. And I like to see a tank that's a little more difficult, and that's the one after the drop.
I'd agree. Plus, you got the survivors there. They're kind of already bleeding out. They've taken the map's damage, and you got the car to play with. You got the bushes to rock from. It actually gives the survivors quite a challenge.
And I think with the tier 2s, with the single pickup tier 2s, I definitely think that an early tank or a bridge tank, when they have some tier 2s already, I think it's going to make it kind of... I mean, the tank's going to get shredded easily, I think.
I don't think there's tier 2s on the first map, is there?
Who do you think you're shooting?
I think it's on the map 2 and on, like in a pub vanilla game.
I think they spawn. I can actually go look and see if I find any tier 2s. I think they spawn, just not in the safe room.
Yeah, I've been looking around flying. I haven't seen any, though. I've checked the HR spot and the bottom room and the Humvee. None there, so... One place left is the hill, I think, in the pool. Not one in pool.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any, actually. I just see I just see tier 1 shotguns, an HR, an Uzi, and 2. So, yeah, I don't see any tier 2s, actually. So I guess stage 1 does not have any tier 2s, so...
So yeah, this should be a good first map. It'll definitely set the motion for the rest of the game, if it would ever start.
I see a bile at the campsite there. I don't see the second throwable.
You ever wonder if, like, people, before the game starts, if they're just listening to the cast for, like, little hints and tips like that? I always kind of wonder how that, like, you can't really catch people for doing that, so how do you know, really?
I don't know. I don't think it, I mean, even if they are, I don't think it, I mean, people don't really say anything that helps them too much, so.
Well, what if they were listening to the cast while they were playing, though, and they're like, oh, the infected have a so-and-so setup?
Well, the thing with the cast is, though, that there's a delay, so, I mean, when we say something, the viewers aren't seeing it till another 20 seconds later or so, so by the time they see it, it'd be completely useless information for the most part, so. I mean, unless they're baiting a choke point really hard, then by the time they have heard us say it on the cast, it's kind of pointless at that point.
Oh, I see. Well, the bridge hit, people like to bait that 4 or 5 times, wait for a horde.
So in areas that are like really heavily baited where they're there for 30, 40 seconds, then that might have something that might kind of be an issue, but I mean, for the most part, it's usually not an issue because they're trying to get through the map as fast as possible.
Yeah, well, knowing that the delay, I don't see people actually waiting for that, but I just didn't know how it worked.
I know there's a delay. I'm not 100% positive how long it is. I think it's around 20 seconds or so, give or take a few seconds, but...
Jeff just messaged me, said it's a 20 to 30 second delay. So.
Yeah, so... I mean, by the time they've heard it, if they are watching the cast, by the time they've heard it, it's usually probably not even helpful at that point anymore. And wow, Sud's saying he streams at about a 6-second delay, so that's pretty real time, actually.
Wow, Sud. Now everybody's gonna cheat knowing that knowledge.
Everybody's gonna like try to cheat on your cast. Like, oh, Sud only has 6 seconds of delay, we can totally cheat.
Way to go, Sud. Teams are readying up, slowly but surely.
We have 3 out of 8 players ready, so we're finally starting to ready up here.
Maybe.
Possibly. Maybe. A little bit.
When Jeff was messaging me about the cast delay, he didn't say, like... He didn't specify what he's talking about at first, he just said cast delayed or something. And I was like, how the fuck can the cast be delayed? We got everybody in here, like, how long is this going to be delayed for? Because I thought we were going to have to, like, wait to start the game even longer. I'm just like, god damn it.
Well, we're about, 25 minutes over starting time now, so it's pretty... Yeah, it's actually not that much longer than, I mean, you would normally wait for a star match, so... Once it gets to about a half hour, then it starts getting kind of ridiculous, but we're not there yet, so... I'm happy.
We also haven't been casting the entire time yet, so it's not too late.
Yeah, true. We didn't start till like 10 after, I think, or something, so...
Yeah, not that bad, not that bad.
But if this ready-up continues this slow, we might be here for another 20 minutes or so before this goes live.
No kidding, we're getting like one ready up every, what, 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah, ready up every 5 minutes or so.
Hopefully these teams are getting their stuff together here pretty soon.
Looks like our infected team is mostly ready. They're all out here like running around like chickens with their heads chopped off, and then the survivors just kind of sitting there, it looks like.
Yeah, definitely. We do have a Boomer Charger Jockey Smoker for the first hit, which I'll probably want to repeat here in a second, but... Seth's asking you a question, Beavers.
And, oh, what should you fire up on YouTube? I don't know. Good question. Why don't you, yeah, whatever the viewers in chat want. So put all your votes for what you want to see on YouTube in the cast comments, and we'll load something up, I guess.
Actually, survivors are saying they are good now, so maybe this game's going to be starting here in a second. I'm not entirely sure.
In fact, we've actually lost a ready up. There's only 2 ready now. Okay, they're ready up quick now. There's 4 ready, so probably go live soon.
I say Seth should do Neon Cat till the game starts.
I like that. I'm down for that. The Neon Cat or, God, I just forgot his name. The fuck it, we'll do a live thing. I forgot his name.
Bill O'Reilly?
Yeah, that'd be pretty good too.
Bill O'Reilly's a douchebag, just for the record. He's also pretty dumb in my opinion, but... Probably gonna get shit flagged for that.
That video is pretty funny. At least to me it is.
Oh yeah, dude. He rages like more hardcore than I do at APB. Only few people will get that joke. If even like one.
I can't see it, so I'm not looking at the cast.
I got it open.
No.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Oh, the game is going live, so bring it back quickly.
He's like
back.
playing some evil happy birthday song. The game is live. Oh my god. Survivor's
Happy
pushing
birthday.
Finally.
Yay.
We have a Boomer Charger Jockey Smoker. And Boomer goes in. Landing one boom. Getting popped. Smoker Jockey spawning up. Coming from behind. Smoker gets a pull. Jockey hopping over. Jockey lands. Charger slowly getting there. Does manage to get a charge.
2 cap almost. Charger just still second late on that intercept, but still a ton of damage going out. Almost 50 damage, actually over 50 damage.
Yeah, about 70 damage going on that first hit.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Wow, that was really good for a first attack.
69 if my math is correct.
And not the strongest of setups either. They didn't have a spitter, and Smoker and Jockey, I mean, Jockey didn't really land.
Yeah, the attack came in kind of staggered too, which was surprising. Smoker went in first, then the Jockey, then the Charger, but I mean, it still worked for them. They got a good amount of points. They do have a Hunter, Jockey, Smoker, and Boomer for this next hit.
The next attack's up. We actually have Tank up as well. It just spawned down below by the bridge. It's being played by AK. Let's do this infected attack. Here it comes. Smoker grabbing one. He actually misses his pull. He's going to get killed. Not quite. He actually goes away. Jockey spawning up, trying to delay. Boomer is missing everything. Those 2 spawns are just trying to come in to try to get anything. Smoker gets cleared. Jockey's left all alone. There's a tank up. Let's take it away. Do we have worms available for this?
Yeah, we do. Which would you rather do? A Survivor or an Infected?
Let's go Survivor this first tank. Let's go to a Finality War Room. Or actually, Lethal Dosage War Room, sorry.
Jockey's on the right.
back. That was a pretty decent tank off Team Finality's part. And actually, we have another attack going in right now. Jockey under Charger going in. Jockey landing, Charger stealing it, Charger landing an intercept. Nice attack, almost an in-cap on this.
And nice.
Yeah, that tank was doing pretty good work there for that early of a tank. I mean, it's pretty hard to do. Boomer did get 2 booms, so I would have liked to see a little more damage come off of it, but not bad overall. What did you think?
He did really well, managing a full in-cap onto Ellis. Nick's health is really low, and then after the tank, the follow-up with the charge, almost in-capping Nick, so effectively almost 2 full in-caps off that tank. Ellis just committed his health pack, Nick committed his, so they're already down 2 kits now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But they are pushing forward, they're now common, you know, doing the normal Survivor thing, gonna stick hard right, make it to the Humvee, bait common for 10 minutes probably.
Our next attack is up. It's Charger, Spitter, Smoker, Jockey, and they were looking like they wanted to go on the campsite there, but they're going to reposition themselves on top of the bridge for that bridge attack. Pretty nice setup for this. You can see a lot of damage out of that Charge and Spit. It looks like they're going to wait till the survivors commit to this choke point here and do that. Actually spawning up early with the natural horde. Here they come. Charger trying to charge forward. He actually misses though. Spitter spits in behind and misses everything as well. Smoker's left all alone. He gets a quick pull onto Rochelle, gets a tick or 2, and then he gets cleared. So little surprised they actually committed with that natty horde instead of waiting for the survivors to commit to the bridge.
Yeah, they kind of forced that attack too much when they heard that natty music. I definitely think they should have waited that out. I mean, if that Charger could have gotten that charge, it might have worked, but Rochelle was already pulling back way too hard when that happened. Smoker's still trying to get a little bit of a pull. Probably going to see him go back to despawn, but...
Some lethal dosage, they're pushing the HR spawn. It looks like Nick Nick is going to grab the HR. Looks like Creamy Bunny will be playing HR for them. We got a lot of separation here. They're getting back together though.
Yeah, the common are kind of swarming them. They need to clear them out a little better. Looks like they're going to head to the pool area. Might see an intercept attack. Yeah, Boomer going in for the rocket, getting Nick. Charger coming in, hitting the wall, not getting much. Boomer trying to waddle in, maybe get a proxy.
I think Nick might be stuck in that sign, or they're
no, he wiggled out. Jock's coming in really late, getting the green though. Getting a little bit of chip off a coach. Smoker's still alive. Probably gonna go back for a despawn again. Or no, he's actually trying to get a pull on Ellis, which he does for a last little bit of damage there. Kind of separating their spawns though. Not the best idea in my opinion.
Yeah, the first to cars alarmed, so I think that's probably why Lethal Dosage went to the pool to avoid the risk of getting pulling down on that car alarm, so good choice there probably.
Yeah, good play by them. Avoiding that car alarm is always a good thing. Don't want to get swarmed by over 9,000 times.
That Smoker died quite late, and they're actually attacking without the Smoker. They only go with 3. The Charger tried to get a charge, but he's cleared. We have 3 spawns up now. It's a Hunter, Boomer, Spitter, so not a very strong setup. They'll probably hold this for the drop, actually, at this point. And that Charger just going in alone. They're still 10 seconds away now from their 4th spawn.
Yeah.
I don't know why that happened, really.
Survivors are still pushing forward with a 600 ridiculously high bonus with those kids. Really need to work that down.
Boomer trying to get a sneaky boom on the hill, but the survivors are backing away from it, and the Boomer falls down now.
He got to roll down the hill like that pudgy fucker.
Just gonna crouch behind that tree and hope he can land something on the drop, it looks like. The rest of the attack is a Hunter, Charger, and Spitter. Boomer actually climbing back up the hill, trying to... here comes the survivors down. Boomer lands onto one. Here comes the Charger. Hunter coming in with the Charger as well. Charger gets 1. Hunter grabs 1 for a 2 cap. Spit goes in and on the hunt. That's going to be an in cap on Rochelle. Charger's still going. Rochelle's in cap. Ellis is in capped. 2 full in caps off the attack.
That was a really good health bonus focus too, getting Rochelle. She was really high on firm health. It dropped the health bonus from a 600 to about a 400. So yeah, really good damage.
I think if they heal, if Rochelle heals up, or and Ellis heals up, it'll give most of the bonus back. I think they're still sitting at 432, so.
Which has jumped to a 500.
Yeah, jumped to 500 now after healing Ellis.
They still do have maybe like one more attack, maybe 2 if they get a really good one right here that they can play off of maybe. So.
And it's another 2-2. They have a Jockey Smoker with the 2-2. So
not a powerful hit.
Yeah, I know. Probably one of the worst 2-2s you can have, so they're probably not going to expect a whole lot off the sealed attack here.
They're all coming from the same spawn, which I wouldn't recommend. Boomer does spawn up one and probably going to get popped.
Waddle again, doesn't get anything.
Smoker and Jockey are both coming in. Jockey misses his attack, gets dead stop. Coach does get full, and Jockey does land for a little bit of damage. Not much, though. Spinner's just going to run and claw.
Yeah, not a strong attack, and Team Lethal Dosage still sitting at 456 points of bonus. They should be able to push this safe room forward before any further attacks, so probably going to finish right here.
He's getting slow,
bored in the back. He's actually slow, he's getting hoarded and not clearing it.
So HR too, not good. Need to be clearing that HR out.
He actually lost 30 bonus there from Nick getting hoarded and not being able to move. So Finality does try a little last safe room attack there, but the survivors were already inside, and Lethal Dosage, wow, I'm like tongue-tied today, I can't talk, so Word, take it away.
Well, Lethal Dosage, that is a hard team name to say, but they made it in with a 824 health bonus. Pretty damn good, but I mean, with these Confog Light health bonuses, you can actually very easily top that.
We ain't driving through this.
Yeah, definitely, with those kits, I mean, if you can shut down this tank and save those kits, those kits pretty much guarantee a large health bonus if you can keep them, if you can save them on you, so.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it all depends on how this tank goes, I think. If it goes well, then, I mean, they'll probably set up for a huge bonus here. If they get a lot of damage, probably not as big.
Got to keep in mind, too, this tank really isn't too hard to play out as long as you can shut down the infected well, so.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's one of the easier tanks on this whole map, I think.
Apparently one of Team Finality crashed, so we will be waiting for him to get back in, I think.
I would say this tank probably is the easiest one on this map, at least in my opinion, and then after that would be the bridge tank. Actually, I guess the tank before the drop is really easy as well. So it's between this first early one and the one before the drop. Those are both very easy.
Yeah, I'd say actually
Usually.
the one before the drop is probably the easiest one, just because sometimes if a rock tank is really good here, he can use the fucking hitboxes to his advantage and land some really awkward rocks here, but that right before the drop tank is generally pretty easy as long as you keep the spawn shit down and just kite it all day.
Yeah, I think for the most part, I'm pretty sure you can crouch behind the bus. Not on the guardrail, because if you're on the guardrail, you can actually get hit by rocks. But if you crouch behind the bus in the grass, I'm pretty sure you can't be hit by rocks, really. I mean, no matter where the tank's at. Unless you get hit by like a corner rock or something. So if you're like in the middle of it, crouched on the grass, I don't think you can really get hit by a rock.
I'll let you take this attack, buddy.
Alright, it's coming in. Boomer gets a proxy into one. Here comes a Smoker Charger. Charger going for a charge. Smoker grabs one. Charger missing. He gets focused down quickly. Smoker still going. Jockey trying to come in and intercept. Lands under a shell, but the Smoker was cleared just a second earlier. Overall, not a bad hit. About 20 damage from that Smoker. And did the Charger get a punch or something?
No, I don't believe so.
What was the other?
Jockey.
Oh, the Jockey. Oh yeah, the Jockey rode for the video.
Yeah.
Hey, watch out!
Not quite as good as Team Finality's opening attack, but you know, still not bad considering the area.
Yeah, pretty good. And they attacked earlier, so I mean, the earlier attack, the usually the harder it is to get any damage.
Trying to catch him off guard a little bit there. Hunter is spawned up, trying to go in very early. They're trying to get in as many attacks as they possibly can. Making noise. Charger spawned up from behind, getting a punch, getting two punches. Hunter going in, getting a pounce. Boomer spawning up. Probably going to get popped. Does get a pull on Nick. Actually does get a double boom on Rochelle and Coach. Smoker got shut down, but that was actually a very good attack. Team Finality is not making their way forward very quickly, and they're eating a lot of attacks.
About another 25 damage going in there, so they're doing consistent damage with each attack. We are going to see the tank spawning in here pretty soon, right after they can push this corner. And it looks like Lethal Dosage will have another attack up when the tank is. They might try to get something on the run back.
They do have a gas can actually set up. I think that's what they were maybe taking their time to do, but Lethal Dosage is not going to waste any opportunities here.
Here comes that attack. Charger missing everything, coming back in for punches. Hunter coming in, getting chipped for about 100 health. Charger waiting, Hunter waiting, tank pushing in. Let's go to a Survivor War Room.
If someone can shoot that gas can or get the tank on fire, I'm boomed.
Where is it?
It's over there. Near the two cars in between the two. Where's that boomer?
Get out of the safe room.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
He didn't. He won't lose control. Get out of the safe room. Get out of the safe room.
I can't see the gas can, but I tossed it in the grass. What the hell are you talking about?
Tank's over there.
Get out of the safe room. Get out of the safe room.
Oh, safer. Alright, let's go. Alright, go. Go this way.
So just outrun him?
No, we're just gonna force him out of there. Light the gas can if you see it. Go. Watch out for the jockey. The tank should almost be dead. Quickly. Help me up, help me up. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Go away. There you go. Alright.
Help, I'm carrying you down.
And we're back. So that tank, pretty well played.
Sorry, it's funny.
Questionable survivor positioning by Finality, but I mean, they didn't really wipe, so...
Oh, we're dirty. And we're back. It's funny, sorry. Yeah, Tank actually managing 2 full end caps onto Nick and Ellis, so not bad, about similar
Not
amount of
the
damage
same.
too.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah,
they get
that's
2 in cap?
yeah. The other team got 1 in cap and another almost in cap, so about the same amount of damage though. Have another attack kind of coming in, Spitter getting killed, Jockey coming in looking for anything, but he gets killed as well. Smoker's up in spawn mode all night. Looks like they're maybe just sacking for the bridge.
Ellis are into a big pile of death spit, which I don't really know why, but you know, whatever.
Survivors are really hoarded here at the campsite, but SI have no spawns up to try to do anything about it. Actually, they're going to come in with it though. Boomer going in. He gets a nice triple boom, actually. Hunter, Smoker spawning up. Smoker missing his pull. Hunter gets a nice separation pounce on Rochelle up on top. That's a lot of damage onto her. Smoker grabs a pull, 2 cap. Ellis going for a clear on Rochelle.
Nick doesn't
get cleared. Smoker's still going. Does finally get cleared. That's a huge amount of damage.
Yeah.
Rochelle getting destroyed. Coach got a lot of damage on him. Ellis took a bit of damage. Wow, that was a great attack. It wasn't even a bridge hit, really.
Yeah, no, I mean wasn't that just a 2-2? I think Smoker, yeah, I don't know if their 4th one was. I guess I didn't see it. Smoker Hunter though did tons and tons of damage. Very good hit by LD, as I'm gonna call him from now on, because I have a list when I can't pronounce the fucking team name properly. Smoker is spawned up though. I wouldn't be surprised if they just rushed him and took him out real quick, but I don't look like they're gonna. Probably gonna try to get a pull up the sign or something, or maybe just separation on Rochelle. She is. Charger's gonna go for punches on Rochelle, or not.
Oh,
nope.
Missing a charge.
Missing a charge. Just gonna keep clearing Rochelle.
Everybody just piling into Rochelle.
Yeah.
Charger getting a punch. Trying to get a punch into it.
Trying to kill the breeder.
Everybody just attacking Rochelle relentlessly. She's almost in cap. She's probably going to want to commit that kit soon.
Yeah, I think she's doing it right here, actually. Indeed she is.
So the survivors have 1 health pack left. Their bonus is still 572.
Yes, which is higher than Team LD's, and they are starting to push forward a little quicker here. Jockey is one up, though. As is the Hunter.
It's another 2-2 setup, so...
Jockey and Hunter are going in.
Oh, the spit missing. Coach is stuck in it, though.
Oh, God. That's it.
I think if that spit had been more deeper, well, had been deeper in the room towards the door and more survivors were sitting in it, that could have been really bad, but Coach was the only one getting stuck in it there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That could have been a little worse if that stick could have angled in a little better, but...
And our next attack is coming up. It's a Hunter, Smoker, Charger, and a Spitter. Looks like they're wanting to attack as soon as possible. Hunter's actually respawning behind. They're going to want to attack right here, looks like. Here comes the Hunter in. Distracting, going for I don't know what. Now he's running away. It's confusing me. Spitter's pre-spawned up now below in the room. They're completely baited out here. The survivors are in the corner exactly where they want to be, and they have 2 spawns baited, so Charger's spawning up, or Smoker's spawning up now. Wow, this is weird.
Their
So we have
spawns get baited, so what's the Smoker gonna do? He's gonna spawn.
We have the Hunter that just went for despawn, so there's now 2 spawns up, the Smoker and the Spitter. Survivors is working their way around the corner. Smoker and Spitter are behind. Charger's looking for a spawn. Hunter's looking for a spawn. That was funny there. It just got...
I want to go die with my friends.
The survivors are really taking their time on this choke point. Survivors are still not committing to it yet.
No bleed out because no pills.
Hunter and Charger still looking for spawns. Smoker trying to grab a quick pull but missing. Gets chipped for about 20 health. Survivors making their way all the way around the corner. They're down to the campsite now, and that hit is all spawning up behind and coming in. I'm so confused right now. Here comes the Charger. Leading in with the Charger. He's going to get focused down easily, I would think. Now running away again. It's all spawned up behind, coming in. Here comes. Smoker grabs a quick pull. Gets cleared though. Spit going in. And onto Ellis. He's actually stuck in it and goes down in it.
Oh my
Smoker
God.
grabs another pull under shell. Hunter coming in.
This is
Back goes the Charger. Missing though. Wow.
Oh my God, that
Almost
could
alive.
have
He's
been
going
the
to come back in
easiest
for
try
Hunter.
catch.
On Nick. Punching Nick. He can't clear that Smoker. Wow, he's still getting punches. Oh my God. Wow. So crazy.
Oh my Jesus.
Wow.
So they can attack.
That was so hilarious. I can't believe that just happened. The whole hit getting baited behind them, and they're just all coming in from behind, and it ends up being a wipe attack. And they were all through the hell too, so it's just so crazy to happen, and it's shocking.
I don't even know what just happened.
Wow. That was so crazy.
Oh my God, when the Charger missed, I was like, alright, he has a baseball bat, he'll be fine. Nope.
The survivors just got separated though. One got pounced down at the campsite, one got smoked behind, and then the Charger just finished up with punches, so... Wow.
So yeah, Team LD will have a nice, big fucking, about 550 point lead going into map 2.
Yeah, it's a pretty good lead. It's usually pretty difficult to make up points on map 2 and 3, so... Points can be made up here though, depending on where tank is. Map 3, not as much, really.
Yeah, that roller coaster, but you never know with tier 2. Like an insta-clear Charger with auto shotties and shit.
But after seeing what just happened last stage with a wipe off an attack like that, I guess anything could happen, so...
Yeah. Team Finality was looking pretty good at first, I thought, but... was having some trouble playing those infected attacks. It didn't help that they got a natty right as that attack came in, though. Are waiting on the spawn up here, or the ready up rather. The spawn up here.
We have a pretty nice attack for this first hit here. It's a Charger, Hunter, Boomer, and a Smoker, so pretty good damage potential. No Spitter though, which would be nice to have with that Charger, but the Infected could still do a lot of work here.
Yeah, if the Boomer gets a nice Horde summon off right at the start, you know, floods them. I do like the Boomer spot. Oh, he just, I think he just readjusted. Yeah, he just went back up top. I don't like that spot. Boomers are way too easy to pop up there. I like him from the side or behind the trash cans.
Not only that, he could, like, stumble his whole attack and just completely... They would just waste that first hit, so...
Yeah, I've had that happen to me one too many times, but hey, the match is going live, so that's something to look forward to. Alright, we're picking up their kits and their guns, getting ready to push out here. Wouldn't be surprised if it was all a little bit of bait. Or actually, I might just rush out. Hunter spawned up early, though. That's always fun to do. Better than the Boomer, though. I spent 20 minutes trying to kill this Hunter now.
I just have a feeling that the Boomer's going to stumble everything.
Tag is one, and Boomer gets caught immediately and stumbles the Charger. As he predicted, Charger whiffs. Hunter gets dead stop. Smoker couldn't get a spawn. Misses this time. Gets shut down. No, nope, yeah, get shut down. And that was a big donut hole attack.
Yep, zeros across the board. I see a lot of goose eggs going on right now. Coach taking a little bit of common chip and friendly fire, as well as Nick. And Ellis now as well. Wow. So look at Ellis's health. He's actually taken about 10 damage from common chip. 15
And
damage.
friendly fire. That's not what you want to see after clearing a fucking attack perfectly.
Yeah, I know.
But
Completely shutting down the attack, and then you take 20 damage among 3 people from commons and friendly fire after.
yeah, definitely not so good. Those SMGs really need to be focusing on those commons.
And our next hit is up. It's yet another 2-2 with a Charger Hunter. It looks like they're going to want to use it here. This barn entry. Here it comes. Charger leading in. Missing his charge. Boomer gets a nice double boom in front. Hunter landing in front. Spit going in on the hunt. Nick is going to take a lot of damage from the boom. I mean from the spit. Wow, almost 40 health off of Nick. Everybody else got out of that without too much damage, really.
Boomer gave him about 20 hugs there, if you saw. Boomer was trying to show him all sorts of love.
Weapons over here.
But yeah, very good attack. So, especially since the Charger really whiffed and got shut down almost immediately, just working off the Hunter and the Spitter there.
Yeah, definitely. Good attack. They need a few more of those before this tank comes in.
Looks like the next hit is going to be a Charger, Smoker, Jockey, and a Boomer. Very good damage potential. But I'm not sure if they're going to try to stack anything or just save it right for the hole. Also depends very much on where this tank spawns. Looks like they might actually be going for a hit. Setting up above, but it's kind of behind. Not what I would choose to do. They are repositioning.
They're going to save now. They just need to sack that Boomer, but it's getting too late at this point. So it looks like they're saving all of it for the ladder.
Yeah, maybe they wanted the Boomer. Who knows, you know? Boomer, nope. They are going to do a very late sack. And Charger and everything
Alleyway
is going
attack.
in. Yeah. Charger lands, Jockey lands, Smoker lands. Or did the Jockey land? No, Jockey did stop. But Charger did land, getting several slams out of Ellis for a nice amount of damage.
Interesting choice going for an alleyway attack there. You really don't see that too much anymore. It's more of a pub strategy, but I mean, you can catch teams off guard with that, so.
And they did. But unfortunately, then nothing for the top, except for the Smoker who just got his time cut and took a ton of chip, and he saved the Smoker for some reason. Not what I would do, but, you know.
Yeah, Smoker's down at 70 HP, so he's going to get shut down pretty easily, I would think. And actually, though, going for another attack right here. Boomer lands a nice double boom. Smoker coming in from behind, lands a pull. Spitter going in and missing everything, though. Rochelle getting stumbled in the spit for a little bit of damage, though. Hunter coming in, jumping around, trying to get somebody. Lands on the coach for a second and gets cleared. So going for a full attack and got a little bit of damage out of it, actually.
Yeah, they're doing... Oh my god, Rochelle just jumped off the side and died!
Wow.
She fucking...
What?
She bunny hopped the Common's head and just went off the side.
Wow. That was, interesting.
Hey, watch out!
That common was springy, I guess. Just jumped off like a trampoline.
Oh my god, the funny stuff we're seeing in this game today.
This is so funny. I've seen so much funny stuff in this game already. It's so great.
We still got several maps left to go. Looks like the tank has spawned though.
Yeah, tank's up though. It's being played by AK for Team Finality. And do you want to try an infected war room this time?
Yeah, infected sounds good. I was just about to say that.
Take us to Finality's war room, son.
Are you ready? Go ahead.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Let me spawn behind.
Ah, booty.
Shit, man.
Alright, go after him. Yeah, just keep going after him. Come on, you got it. Don't keep throwing rocks. Find one guy. Alright, back up. Get outside. Yeah, get outside. Just attack him. Attack him.
Stay there.
Save it till you have support.
Stay
there.
Yeah, if he
Save
comes
it.
near you, attack him. Watch out, get out.
Beaver.
Welcome back, everyone, and that was Team Finality's tank managing a full end cap onto Nick, I believe. I actually didn't see what happened. I was kind of like all tabbed. So, Word, why don't you take it away for us?
Oh, yeah, no, not really a full end cap, I don't think. I was kind of actually just still laughing about the whole Rochelle thing. But I did see him get 2 hits on the coach, I believe, which, you know, wasn't bad, but Auto Shotty and Molotov definitely fucked that tank up pretty hard. We do have a smoker going in, getting a full on coach, and Hunter Jockey coming for the intercept a little late, though. We'll still see him go in, I think. Jockey missing everybody. Hunter repositioning him for a DP. Jockey still is trying to land on somebody. And
Jockey just jumping around for anything you can get.
Doing a party. He's having a rave by himself.
There's a Hunter pre-spawn on top of the carousel. He's going to be looking for a DP when the survivors make their way out, probably.
Claire and Common pretty good for 3 people, but they do have a Scar, an HR, and an Auto Shotty, so really shouldn't give them that much of a problem.
Hunter is looking for, here comes the attack.
Oh.
Hunter getting skeeted out of the air by the HR. Smoker landing quick pulling back, but gets clipped for Charger missing his charge, coming back in for punches. Landing one onto Coach, I believe. And he's gonna wait there, and he's dead at 70 health.
They're still rocking a pretty good health bonus for 3 people.
Yeah, Charger coming back in for a charge. It's leveled. Smoker going for a pull, but the door is shut. Lethal Dosage making it into the safe room with 405 points of bonus, so...
With one
really
person
nice.
suicided.
Yeah, with one person that kind of suicided off the common ladder to death, I guess. Anyway, good job by Lethal Dosage making it with only 3 survivors through the tank and the event. So, and for some reason, I finally have my Steam HUD back now. So I was without Steam HUD, feeling naked for a few minutes.
How did that make you feel? You mean feeling naked?
Yeah, it felt naked.
Well, was it embarrassing? Was it degrading? Was it cold?
Oh no, I'm really comfortable with my body, so it was fine.
Oh, alright. Well, so, you know, teachers always say if you feel nervous, just imagine the whole classroom naked, so I was just wondering if you feel nervous or, you know.
But then, wouldn't that make you, like, laugh and, like...
Isn't that the point, though? So you can feel more comfortable? If you're laughing, you obviously feel comfortable. Or either that or it's like a nervous laugh.
Unless it's, like, something super serious and then you, like
a college exam or something?
Yeah.
College oral exam.
Like a final exam that, like, determines whether you graduate or not or something.
Oh, God.
So, I think it's Word's turn for an attack, so take it away.
Oh, alright. Well, thank you, sir. Do you have the Charger Boomer, Hunter, and Smoker set up? Looks like they're going to actually opt in for a late hit here.
And I'm hearing some in-game chat, I think, from somebody. Are you hearing that as
Yeah,
well?
I heard that too. It might be one of the spectators, I'm not exactly sure.
Oh yeah, we do have a spectator. Looks like not supposed to be here.
Hunter is spawned up. Just kind of keeping quiet right now, being the ninja. Just making sure he doesn't want to lose that spawn. Maybe going for a wall kick if they try to go into that side room. I'd love to see that Hunter get cleared through the wall. Pretty funny as shit. Servers taking their time clearing out every single comment, make sure they don't want to eat any, and we have a pause. But they don't want to eat any damage from that attack.
Yeah, we have an extra spectator. Oh, they never mind. They looks like they kicked him or something. So I was gonna say there was an extra spectator, but it looks like he's gone now. So
nobody
that's good.
even noticed. Tell me.
Booty Warrior says he has over 9,000 ping. Or it looks like Etronic has over 9,000 ping, but it's actually only 948.
Yeah. Still hard to... No, Etronic does have 950 ping on my screen.
Yep.
That is disastrous.
Good for tank long arming.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
living in Asia.
Yeah, unfortunately he's on Survivor though, so it
Yeah,
doesn't come into
really
much use in Survivor. The game is going live again.
Alright, Hunter is still pre-spawn. Still waiting on the survivors to push forward. Eat this attack, hopefully. Or not, you know, they're like bosses, either one would work. I really don't know what they're taking the time to do anymore. I see like maybe one comment that could potentially get up to him and call him. They're about to get a mob timer if they don't just push up for a second.
Yeah, 23 seconds away from the mob timer. That means they've been baiting for 80 seconds now.
I'm a reload.
This is a bit extreme. Finally are pushing forward. Now they're just baiting. Boomer does spawn in and gets one move on Coke. So the attack will be following up. Charger going in. Might get mowed. Missing his charge. Getting a nice pull on Rochelle. Hunter landing on Ellis. Charger going Fifth City on
Wow.
Rochelle. She just warped backwards
I'm
with
seeing-
that time.
Yeah, I'm seeing Rochelle warp everywhere.
And now she's just standing there. We might have a disconnect. Or
Charger
hard
got
collapse.
a ton of punches onto her. Smoker got a ton of damage. She's already slow now.
Her lag is definitely causing her some playing difficulties, and I think some
Yeah.
people might have just heard my ringtone.
I'm seeing her warp everywhere, and yeah, I heard the Zelda, the ringtone.
Or my text tone, rather, but yeah. Now everybody's gonna know.
Hey, listen!
Oh, God. Yeah. That lag really not helping out their team. Rochelle is just having trouble even keeping up and warping all over the
Yeah,
place.
she's warping everywhere. Ping spiking. No, she's getting DDoS or something.
Maybe.
Here comes the next attack, though. Boomer getting a boom on one. Hunter coming in, landing on Rochelle. Charger coming in off the roof. Trying to line up a charge. Actually, lands Ellis when he was going for Rochelle. Gets a impact. Almost getting a pummel, but not quite. Spit going in, just short of the charge. And Rochelle's just sitting there eating Common. Actually going down from Common.
But you better get up.
And I mean, it looks like she's just not really able to do anything. She's just kind of stuck there.
Yeah.
Okay. That one hurt.
I think Rochelle's disconnected right now, over 900 ping. That, I mean, I hope they have a sub available. Oh, that's not cool. I'm
they
coming for
really-
an attack. That's not cool at all.
Yeah, no, they should really chill for a second and let them get their stuff together.
Whoop-dee-doo.
Finally somebody talked. I don't think they were listening.
Happy birthday.
Well,
Whoop-dee-doo. Whoop-dee-doo.
I mean, it's not
May your
opposition
day
to
be
call
blessed.
it.
I'm gonna be
If
present
it's laws or not,
you,
but
just for you.
I mean, I think I'm pretty sure the infected could very clearly see that she was just standing there and it was kind of
Yeah.
crappy on her part to try to attack her. But
Wouldn't mind seeing the round restart, because this is kind of really not fair for team finality. I think I got that right. But
Yeah.
probably won't.
I don't think so. I mean,
Rochelle's really the only one who's beaten any damage, and I guess she has hit, so that can make it alright, but still, that much damage out of, 2 attacks, and then gonna get a whole third one off is not very kind
well, I mean,
sportsmanship.
the safe room attack, it was mostly legitimate damage with the smoker and the charger punching her.
That's
I
true.
mean, the second attack not really so much because she was just kind of stuck there, not able to move.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did see after the attack, she couldn't really move, which makes me question if she could have moved at all in the first place, like, to avoid any of that, or to react at all, but...
So it looks like we're still waiting for Etronic to settle for this ping to settle or to find a sub or something.
Yeah. Hopefully they got one lined up. Or hopefully they can find a solution to this.
Well, I hope it's not something as stupid and simple as like a DDoS or something.
Yeah, it's
Looks like we
pretty
have
bad.
a player connecting, so I don't know if that's going to be a replacement. Aw, it looks like I have a fan.
Oh, lucky you. I wish I had been.
I'll make a Steam group Words Fan Club just to make you feel better.
Oh, that's sweet, but I'm okay. Looks like they're gonna get a sub for somebody named Codpayak.
Yeah, it looks like Etronic has left now and they're getting a sub in for him.
I think yeah, Kodiak. I thought it
Kodiak.
had an F in it.
Yeah. Looks like Kodiak's going to be replacing Etronic. So we should see the game go live here pretty shortly. Looks like they have Kodiak all lined up, and I think he just needs to join the team and unpause.
Yeah. What if that'll shift the tide in their favor or out of their favor? I'm wondering how this guy's going to play out for their team.
I don't think one player can make. I mean, maybe it can. I was going to say I don't think one player can make a huge amount of difference, but maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know, maybe just a style change up or the weapon switch up that they might go through could, potentially benefit or maybe make harm.
I don't really know any of these people well, so I don't know how much they play together or anything like that. So
yeah, Lethal Dosage is playing very well, though, like you said.
But then again, I think that's kind of the whole point of this tournament is to allow an opportunity for some newer teams to try to bring some more fresh blood into the community. So
yeah, absolutely.
Smoker got shut down immediately.
That one hurt.
That's nice. Kodiak looks like still trying to load into Rochelle here. Or he's
in, he's just not moving.
Yeah.
Let me heal you.
So his mouse not plugged in or keyboard?
I don't know. Or both.
Yeah.
Kodiak's just not moving at all. Rochelle's been in the exact same spot for 10 minutes.
I really hope the infected don't try to play off this.
And we pause again. They're asking for a second for him to load in, but I'm seeing him on the player list, and he's in control of the character, it looks like, but he's just not doing anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll take this time to reply to my text.
So, since we have yet another pause, oh wow, we're going live again, so never mind. I was going to be fishing for friends, but it's okay.
Huh. I guess I could check that too. Nope.
And we have another attack coming in. Charger landing a charge. Spitter coming in. Hunter landing a pound. Rochelle's just drinking this spit. Kodiak's taking a lot of damage there.
Reloading.
Not a good replacement start, but we'll see.
Weapons over here.
Especially after she just took a kit.
Yeah, kind of crouching and spit there to get a clear. Sed's upset because he got a lemon lime instead of an orange.
Lemon lime spit. Or an orange spit instead of lemon lime right there. But next attack looks like it's going to be a Charter Smoker Boomer Jockey. This is a very powerful hit if the boom can land and then the attack follows up. They did light a gas can, which I'm kind of confused about, but...
And now they're running back?
Yeah. Infected are repositioning constantly. Charger finally spawned up. Boomer spawned up behind. Is gonna get popped, which is not good. Charger and Smoker kind of pause. Smoker getting cleared by the HR. Charger whiffing and Jockey landing on Rochelle just for a second before getting cleared.
That whole attack came in just like one at a time. It was like Boomer pop, and Smoker comes in and gets killed, and then Charger comes in and gets killed.
Yeah, that was a very pub style kind of staggered attack. But man, I feel gypped because you get all the good attacks, and I feel like I'm getting all the crappy ones that are just like cleared super quick. Unfair.
The survivors throw out a pipe bomb to clear out this area, killing about 20 commons. It looks like. Our
like
next
to save that for the tank, personally.
Yeah, and that event is going to be pretty brutal, I think, assuming they make it past the tank. But our next SI hit is up. It's a Smoker Spitter, Hunter, and a Charger. So pretty much the perfect setup that you could have for the ladder attack. They might rather have a Jockey instead of the Hunter, but Hunter will work as well.
Yeah, I mean, if all in all, if like the Charger fails and whiffs or something, Hunter can always pin at the top of the ladder, so Spirit something to spit on. Which I like over the Jockey because, I mean, Jockey can only really carry off or, whatever. Can get cleared from the bottom really quick and then have nothing to spell.
It looks like they're trying to bait out an alleyway attack here. They're thinking they're going to attack them in the alleyway, but they're actually all set up on the ladder.
Yeah.
The survivors do have 2 tier 2 weapons in the truck there.
Convenient.
Ellis taking the AK, auto shotgun is still there. Rochelle grabs the auto shotgun.
That's gonna help him out substantially.
I wonder if, like, with, you know how you can, like, clone med packs and pills if you pick them up at the exact same time? I wonder if they can do that with the tier 2 weapons. They probably can't.
Yeah, if they really try, but I don't think that's, something they're gonna try to do. Pretty sure that would cause, like, a red flag.
Nick is scoping out the attack up here. Got a gas can placed up in the corner by the ladder that all the spawns are in. It's a Spitter, Smoker, Hunter, and a Charger.
Rochelle just threw the fire can up there, and not really sure why. Trying to light it, it looks like, but I don't think they're going to be able to.
I don't think so. Looks like Smoker's setting up to grab whoever comes up the ladder first.
Yeah,
We actually
Mob
have
Timer is coming in.
Yeah, we actually have a Nashville coming in right now.
Team Finality does love to take their time.
Yeah. Well, this is a pretty crucial choke point, though, so...
Yeah, that's understandable, I suppose.
Still baiting this ladder as hard as possible. I think they're trying to get that Smoker to miss a pull and then commit to the ladder at that point.
Coach is getting raped by a common.
If you just, like, go all the way up and then drop back down. Oh, here comes pull landing on Rochelle. Hunter coming in. Actually, has some separation pounds down below. His tongue gets cleared. I didn't even see what happened to Charger. He must have got shut down.
Auto-shotted.
Yeah. Coach is actually in-capped down below on the ladder from Common.
No, actually, I think it was from Spit. I think they spit on the 100.
That wasn't.
But very, well, could have been better, but still not a bad ladder attack. Got an end cap out of it and got some chip off Ellis, I believe, from the pull.
Yeah, they got the Charger shut down pretty easily, so that helped them a lot. Avoid some damage. Charger going for another charge, so it looks like going for punches on Coach, actually in-capping it.
And
Here comes a
making
boomer.
it out with a decent amount of life, too.
Double boom. Charger looking like he wants to come back in for more punches, or a charge or something.
Not really
Coach
sure
is
what
back up.
he's doing.
Here he comes for another charge. Landing a nice
And the
double charge in the corner. Wow.
Crazy. Smoker's still spawned. Probably will see him just respawn. Man, they've been relentless. Another runner coming in. Gonna land on maybe nobody. Yeah, nobody. And Jockey's gonna follow and get fucking guitared. And then a fucking... See, this is what I'm talking about. All my attacks are just shutdowns. So unfair.
I'll give you the next one, since I think I did 2 in a row, so you can have the next one. Maybe it'll be another one.
Yeah, maybe. Since it's supposed to be yours, it'll be good. But this wide open area.
Survivor's committing to the hill now. Tank is going to spawn up here pretty quickly, so should see one more attack before then, probably.
Yeah, hopefully. Whose war room did we take last time? Infected?
We did Infected, so we'll go Infected again.
LD war room. Looks like this attack is a Spitter Boomer Charger Hunter 2-2, but not a terrible 2-2. One of the better ones that you can get, so there's always that. Tank did just spawn up, and it looks like the attack is going to go on right now. AI Charger going for a AI charge, but not hitting anything, and just getting him actually punch on Ellis. Hunter coming in, missing his DP and hopping around. Probably going to get heated.
Get anything.
And let's take it to a lethal Dosage worm.
That clown's attracting zombies.
Yeah, they're running back.
Reloading. Reloading.
Going all the way back.
Reloading.
Yeah, I need to get up there, man. Just push him, man.
Welcome back, everyone, and that was Lethal Dosage's tank. So much happening there, ended up being a wipe. I don't even know where to begin. Smoker getting a nice early hang pull onto a shell in the back. Coach going for some chip on the tank, actually ended up getting stuck on the slide and falling down. Tank tried to push him, but actually had to go around, back up the stairs. And then we just had a lot of separation happen, and the caps landed, and it ended up being a wipe. So pretty interesting tank, really, actually, just how it happened.
I'm not sure if this is just me, but I don't like taking the tank back up there when you have that nice big open area down there. I'm not sure what they were doing with that.
It's a pretty good area, but you have like a lot of spawns, and you have to like watch out for charge downs or hang pulls, like what happened to Rochelle. Yeah. So there's a lot you have to watch out for. But if you can make it work, then it's as good of an area as the bottom, I think.
What is the world coming to?
It's just it's a smaller area. There's more spawn points, and then so usually it probably ends up being worse. I would have probably played it down below.
They didn't really make it work well for them.
Yeah, no.
Down 1,000 going into map 3, which is not very good considering this is not a good map at all to make up points on.
Yeah, definitely not. If there is an earlier tank happening before the coaster, you can make up points depending on how well you handle it, but.
Yeah, with usually here too, you might be able to actually make the coaster if you can shut down that first attack and not have to worry about a tank.
Very true.
So I mean, anything's possible. Keep an open mind, but
I think, even with tier 2, that coaster tank is just so brutal usually.
Yeah, unless you get it really early and you can take it back out, wait for the combo to stop spawn and stuff like that.
So we have a Charger Hunter, Jockey, and a Spitter for this first SI attack. It looks like they're wanting to go once the survivors make their way into the tunnel with it.
Yeah, late hit, which this is a very good late hit, especially if it's well coordinated and that Charger and that Hunter connect by each other, especially you get that double spit going. Tons and tons of damage potential here.
And the game is going live right here.
I like this safe room to start. Oh, there goes my text tone.
Hey, listen.
But I like this text tone or fucking place to start because there's no comment. You don't have to worry about clearing forever. Survivors generally push right out.
Except once you get out to the opening here, there's a lot of common.
Yeah, a ton of common right here, but not so much to worry about before that.
Looks like we have the Spitter and Charger setting up on the right side of the survivor. Other two on the left side. And here they come. They're actually committing to the narrowing tunnel here.
Kind of pushing out.
And here comes the attack. Charger going in. Gets leveled. Spit going in where the Charger landed, but nobody's in it. Hunter lands. Jockey lands for a 2-cap. Wow, the Jockey's still going in the Spit. A lot of damage onto Nick. Wow. It's about 100 damage off that attack according to scoreboard. Obviously not that much though. The Spit.
Stack points.
Yeah. But still pretty good attack.
Yeah, I'd say about probably 60 damage or so. Not bad. So I was pushing forward very quickly.
Yeah. Took the Swan room actually.
Yeah, but that was kind of due in part also to the very late infected attack. Looks like the next attack will be a Charger Hunter, Spitter, and a Smoker. Not bad. Very good for the room hit, which it looks like they might be trying to do here. But they're about to lose their spawns. They don't go... Yeah, Rochelle's pushing forward. Doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, they just lost their spawns there, so they're going to have proper... They're actually wanting to set up behind it, looks like.
Finality really needs to get more attacks, and they're not taking advantage of the newest places they can. Charger does get a double charge, and that's a 2-cap up top. No, it's not. Coach is still up, and the Spitter actually missed, which is so unfortunate because this could have been a wipe right here if it wasn't for that Spitter putting the spit down the hole.
Still a huge amount of damage.
Yeah, very, very good attack, but oh my god, that could have been a wipe if only that spit would have landed.
Yeah, I think it went down the hole, didn't it?
Yeah, it slipped down the hole on top of the shell, and she was clearing combo with her axe, but oh my god, that had such good potential right there.
We have a witch up, or maybe I'm just crazy.
No, there's a witch.
Oh no, we do.
Right there around the corner. Boomer and Charger going in.
Charger charging forward towards the witch, she's getting aggroed, Jockey sets her off. Witch is dead somehow. I didn't see what happened. Oh, actually, never mind.
She's on
She's
town.
on Nick and Code. He's got a jockey going up front on Rochelle. Doing a lot of damage.
Which is dead.
Yeah, Witch actually killing Doge. Wow.
Another really good pack by Finality.
The Witch was buried in like 50 million layers of comments I didn't even see.
What they lack in, I guess, I don't know how to really put it, I guess what they lack in number of attacks they make up in efficiency, because those last two attacks were just absolutely brutal, devastating survivors.
Mm-hmm. No pills, of course. There's no extra health items in here.
Which is something that I didn't know. Hunter looks like he might be going in for a damage pounce.
Oh wow.
I'm getting
almost
dead. Still hopping around though, landing on Rochelle last second. I think that's just a sack though.
I think had he landed onto Nick, it would have been like over 20 on the DP because he was like slid off the roof. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a pretty interesting damage point. Spitter did spawn up though. I don't really know why, because she's probably gonna get cleared under the roller coaster.
Oh yeah, and the set is so kindly pointed out for us. The tank has not spawned yet, so it's gonna be a coaster tank. It looks like, and there's only 3 survivors.
I'm gonna make a prediction right here and say the survivors aren't gonna make safe room.
Yeah, that'd probably be a pretty safe prediction to make. I would suspect they're just gonna rush this coaster tank wherever it might spawn, since there's only 3 of them left.
And I'm gonna lap when the spitter gets ran over here in about 10 seconds.
Nice charge! Actually, in-capping 2 people, jockey landing, that's gonna be the wipe.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Pretty fantastic charge right there.
Did you, I don't know if you saw it, but Rochelle went like so high. I'm surprised she didn't like just die instantly from the fall, because she went so high.
She made her death scream like she looked at her and she said, she doesn't, she's about to die, but then she just lived, so I was like, what?
Yeah, I've really never seen anybody go quite that high and still live. It was kind of interesting, because she went so high.
Oh man, she was so high she didn't even know where she was.
So high, man.
You got your wish, Alice. We're in an amusement.
So, Finality is taking their turn on Survivor now. They were about 1,000 points down going into this map. And Lethal Dosage didn't actually make it to where the tank spawns, so we actually don't know where that spawns at.
Probably latest tank, 75% right after the big drop. But
we know it spawns on the coaster, but we don't know where on the coaster, so hopefully it's in a place where they can potentially take the tank and actually live. If they live with any type of health bonus, it'll be a close game.
If it is after that big drop-off, then they can definitely clear out the common there, and they have a decent chance of making it.
Yeah, clear out the common, get in that corner, and they might actually make it. And I mean, I think Finality, or Lethal Dosage, was 300 points away on completion, since the coaster's about halfway through the map. Mm-hmm. So they would get 300 more points in completion, so I mean, they would need around 500 bonus to pretty much tie the game, make it a close game.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, it's not impossible, but definitely going to have to play good Survivor and move quick through these tunnels, try to get out without, you know, eating too much damage here.
But the survivors are making their way out now. We have that Hunter Spitter jockey charge with the first attack is of course the same. And we'll see where Lethal Dosage goes with it.
Has, you know, very good damage potential as we were talking about earlier.
I cannot say Dosage for some reason. I keep saying Dosage.
Dosage? Well, I say
Dosage.
Lethal. Lethal. Fucking tricky ass team name. Assholes.
Yeah.
Survivors are finally pushing out.
And
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, did you notice it was named after the player of the team that was in? Yeah.
Jockey is spawned up though. Gonna try to go in. Charger going in, whipping it. Spitter's not gonna have anything to spit on. Hunter and Jockey getting a nice 2-cap. Yep. Hunter trying to go for repounce, not quite making it. Getting the elbow to the face.
Pretty much the same, I think, as the last team.
Yeah, not a huge amount of damage going on. Really needing to connect those charge spits.
And Lethal Dosage does have their next spawn cycle come in. They have a Charger Spitter Smoker. Their next spawn's 3 seconds away.
Did I hear a Smoker just shoot his spawn?
Yeah, I did. He's actually spawned up behind. He actually grabs Rochelle. Charger spawning up for intercept. Rochelle's cleared though. Charger missing. Stumbling Nick getting a punch or two onto him. Spit going down. Jockey landing. taking Ellis back into the spit, actually. Ellis is getting damaged so much right now. Wow, Ellis is...
Nick's eating common chip hardcore too.
Ellis lost so much health right there. Nick lost a lot of health.
Nick was at almost full health, and look at it now, that's all from common chip.
Wow, so much damage there on that attack.
Yeah.
And Lethal Dosage will have another attack for the drop down. It's looking like it's Boomer, Smoker, Hunter. There's the last spawn's 2 seconds away.
Yeah, Ellis is falling a bit behind. Team really needs to watch him, make sure he doesn't get pulled back, but he's gonna regroup nicely. Team does make it down the hole without, you know, eating a huge amount of damage, which is nice. Boomer does go in, gets the double boom, triple boom. Hunter getting an ounce in front with the spit on it.
Wow.
Ellis eating a ton of damage. Oh my god, Ellis
Might die,
if they
actually.
don't clear this.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Ellis
Oh
is
my
gonna
gosh.
die. The spit might still kill him with a common. They really need to pick him up right now. Pick him
Wow.
up. Oh my
So
god.
close. Ellis almost
So-
died.
Yeah, it was unbelievable, and they still got the witch ahead of them to deal with, which they will have another setup for.
They do have the witch up there. They have a jockey charger. Other spawns are 3 seconds away. So
Or
It's
might
like-
be option to use some kits here in a second.
looks like Charger's gonna set it behind. The rest of the spawns are up by the witch. Charger coming in for an attack. Missing everything though. All the other spawns are up in front. We have the jockey and smoker spawned in.
Oh my god.
Wow. Nice crown. Nick getting a
Rochelle?
little bit of damage there. Pulling through the spit. Jockey landing on Ellis for a second. Getting cleared up.
Rochelle just crowned that thing like she doesn't even give a fuck. Now here's what I'm confused about. Nick has a... Wait, am I correct with that?
I think Nick crown.
No, I think Rochelle actually got the crown. I thought Nick
actually-
had an auto shotty though for a second, so I was confused of why he didn't do it with the auto shotty rather than her with the pump. But she fucking nailed it. She
Style
wasn't even
points.
afraid. Yeah. Didn't wait or anything. She just went up and fucking gave that win.
We have a Hunter pre-spawned already for this next attack. He has a
Yeah.
Charger Smoker Boomer for support.
Wouldn't be surprised if we went for a little bit of a DP, or might even get a separation on Nick, but he's going to shut the door on him and get out, regroup with his team here. Do have a natty coming in, though. Hunter repositioning to the other roof. Still trying to go for a DP, it looks like. Probably will get speeded. Absolutely, yes he does. Boomer going in, getting one boom on coach. Gonna waddle in, try to get a proxy. Gets...
Looks like they're just sacking. They have the Charger up on the coaster and that Smoker sitting up behind the tree.
Yeah, they were just sacks, but I thought I'd handle the sacks professionally. You
Of
know,
course.
gotta keep it cool.
Taking a rifle.
So they got a Hunter back again, so they'll probably try to... I mean, they can't even really sack now at this point. It's a little bit too late, I think. So they got a Hunter and Spitter back, so they have everything they want, minus the Hunter. They'd rather have a Jockey, probably. It looks like they're going to save it anyway.
Yeah, no real time to sack right here. as
And
you mentioned.
maybe we'll see another Hunter run for his life from the coaster. I kind of want to see it again. It was funny.
Yeah. Or was it the spitter or the hunter? I thought it was spitter.
It was a Spitter last round. I did a
Yeah.
cast, though, where it was a Hunter, and it was more funny, I think. No SI running for their life from the coaster this time.
Yeah, it's good on him. The coaster of doom. Just
Charger's
mowing
actually
down the top.
respawned behind that wall already, and he could get chipped through the wall. Here comes the attack. Smoker gets a pull off. Hunter
nice
intercepts for a
interception.
2-cap. 2-cap is still going. Not cleared yet. Nick finally gets cleared. Ellis finally gets cleared. And that Charger and Spitter are still on top of the coaster.
I can't
Surprised
believe
me.
that intercept.
Yeah, really hoarded right now. Here comes the charge. Landing up, or actually going for punches
Oh.
instead. That was interesting. Coach running through spit. Rochelle running through spit.
Callus gets capped on the coaster right in front of where the smoker can easily pull him. Not
It
good.
looks like... Oh, they're going back now. Smoker going for another pull-off while they try to pick up... Wow,
Ooh,
getting
gets
picked by
shut
the
down by
HR.
the scar. Not
Or
the
a
scar,
scar?
actually. Yeah.
Looked like HR bullet. Boomer lands a huge long-distance boom. So far away.
Alright, let me see what it is, actually.
It was on Nick, I believe.
No, it's cool.
Was it?
It's the scar. 3 embers.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Looks
Well,
like
it's
HR
basically
bullet.
a sniper rifle, to be fair. I think it's so fucking accurate. Jockey and Hunter are pre-spawn. I'm not really sure what they're doing. Jockey and Hunter just popping around. Setting up in front. Only 2 of them, though. Spitter behind. Looks like they're going to try to get maybe a little damage here. Hunter landing on Nick, or Ellis, right?
Ellis.
Spit comes in, lands a good spit.
Wow, Jockey.
Yeah.
Jockey getting dead stopped repeatedly by two people, still going, finally gets cleared.
Charger might get a double charge here. Indeed,
wow.
Coach goes flying, gets in cap. Rochelle is also going to be in cap. Nick just went down. Ellis is the only one up. Running for his life to clear stuff. Gets the Charger with an axe, and I don't see them surviving this
Nick's,
right here.
yeah. Oh wow, Rochelle's pickup timer gets reset. Boomer comes in and lands on both of them. Nick's about to die down there, going for him next. Boomer getting lots of scratches on Rochelle. Rochelle getting pounced. Jockey.
Done.
Ellis trying to clear common.
Nick
Dead stop
died.
but does get pounced. So that's the wipe.
Did make up some points though.
Yeah, they made up about 100 points there. They're still, I mean, 1,000 behind, a little bit less than 1,000.
Yeah. But, you know, map 4 in all of its glory.
Yes, that's correct, map 4.
Sud, are we... Well, I guess I can't ask right now while we're switching maps. Yeah. Are we playing Finale, Sud?
I would think so. I don't think there's any reason not to. It's not broken or anything, so...
Yeah.
I would think the finale would be played.
Yeah. I just like to make sure, though. You never know. Some teams just really have some ifs with the finale. Well, sorry, Jeff, that I'm just not good enough that I don't know everything all the time, and I like to ask to be sure.
It's funny because I was like, when I was watching the cast on the, well, not watching the cast, but looking at the banner for the cast that's happening right now, it was saying it was on Hard Rain, so I'm like, oh, cool, Hard Rain, and then I get here and we're doing Dark Carnival, I'm like, oh, that's different.
I actually do like this finale a lot because it leaves a lot of potential for teams making up points or, you know, just crazy things happening with that first tank. Because, I mean, it's really not hard to score a wipe with that first tank, you know, with the forklift or the small room where they're all clustered. Lots of things can happen.
So, Sud says we're not Euro and we're not Hard Rain, so we're good to go. That means we're playing the finale.
I agree. Well, Jeff was also messaging me a second ago, bitching at me, like, of course we're playing finale. Finale's always played. I'm Jeff.
We have our first shout-out of the game. It's from Kodiak, who's a player in the game. It's a shout-out to his homie Tool.
I bet his homie Tool is a tool.
If you want to add us and send your very own shout-out, feel free to do that. You can add us on Steam. My ID is Justin-Bieber. Please add me. I want more friends. And you can add Word as well, but he's not as cool as I am, so...
Oh, fuck you too, Bieber. Fucking international homosexual pop star.
You're just jealous.
Man. Wish I was an international homosexual pop star. People are doing shoutouts in chat.
I'm not getting any shoutouts. How am I getting hate for not doing shoutouts when I'm not getting any?
They're in the chat.
Oh, I'm not on the chat. I'm not cool enough to have a dual monitor.
I don't have a dual monitor. I have mine opened up in Steam chat.
If somebody wants to be really awesome and buy me a second monitor, I would love to read the chat and read your shoutouts in chat. But I'm not rich. I'm poor, so.
You always have Steam browser, buddy.
Yeah, true. Good point. I could do that, actually.
Just pause the video. So
I'm going to do that right now.
Echo, and then, yeah, there you go.
You're so smart, Ward. How did you come up with that?
Oh, I don't know. You know, the crazy mind does lots of things for me. Justin Budget Bieber, that's your new name, apparently.
Justin Budget Bieber. Okay. Well, I'm spending all my money on Selena Gomez. I don't have any money to... Okay, guys, I got the cast open. I will read some off of there, I guess. Since you guys are all too good to message me or something, or add me as a friend.
Do I not get to read any of them off the
Fine, you can read them too. It's like the survivors are pushing out those, so we'll have to hold those for later, probably.
Probably. Resend them so we can, when we're like in an interval, so we can read them then, not have to search through the 1,000 miles of text to try to find them. That'd be great. Beginning or end of the round, preferred.
Alright, here comes an attack. Charger lands a nice corner charge onto Coach. The spit actually missing though. Smoker grabs a quick pull but gets cleared quickly. Jockey landing a quick pounce onto Rochelle and gets cleared quickly. About 20 damage out of that hit.
That spit was nowhere even close. It was like on the hill back there. I'm pretty sure the spit was like stuck. Alright, it's going for these cards. So not dying yet. I would never opt to keep a spitter, but because that happens. Fucking 2-cap now. Boomer is going in early, getting a...
Getting a pause is what he's getting.
And I'm getting echoes from somewhere.
Me too, I'm hearing it in game chat.
Again.
There's about 20 and a half pauses?
Someone crash. Yeah.
Oh, because we're in a pause, we're hearing the teams. I guess some teams aren't using Mumble or Vin or anything, so they're using in-game chat currently.
Who the fuck would you?
Game is going live.
But
Though.
they're probably using Mumble because we wouldn't have worms if they weren't. So they're probably
true.
using in-game to communicate with each other. We have another attack coming in. Charger coming in. Wow, doing an axle when he gets killed. Smoker getting cleared as well. Spitter's left without a spawn.
Pirouette, pirouette.
So funny. I love it when Chargers get killed when they're running and they do like a ice skating trick or something.
Yeah.
Looks so funny. We have huge separation on the survivors right now. We have 2 way behind, 2 way in front.
No way to
Spawns are just now coming up the
play off of it, though, unfortunately. Spawns are now coming up, and they got another 2-2 because they're not killing off that spitter ever. Really need to get rid of that spitter sometime soon. Survivors are making their way into the room already after only taking 2 attacks. Finality really needs to really be putting on more attacks than this. Already pushing outside. And the tank is spawning up in the hands of the AK, or rather Booty Warrior. And this is not the kind of place you want to see a tank taken.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a wipe though, or you could get absolutely nothing, so it can go either way.
But when you're down 1,000 points, typically this is not the tank you want to play, but let's take it.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey,
Infected.
Warrior.
Dude, what the hell? I lagged for a second. Damn.
And we are back. That tank, definitely not what they wanted with the amount of attacks they've been getting in. He does get 1 good in cap on Nick, but still not what they should have been doing. Missed many punches, got juked quite a few times, and then the survivors just gangbanged him with melees at the very end of it. And he died a terrible, horrible, guitar-ridden death.
We have a shout out from Sud, our cameraman. Shout out to Rochelle's guitar spam in the back.
Yeah, hence the guitar-ridden death. Poor tank.
Our next attack is up. It's a Hunter Jockey, Smoker, and a Spitter. Looks like they're going to be saving for when they start the event here.
Yeah.
Rochelle just fun. Here comes the attack. Fine. Okay, anyway, here comes the attack. Smoker going for pull. Long pull onto Ellis. Jockey coming in. Gets dead stopped and killed. Hunter landing on Ellis, though.
Almost a good 2-cap right there.
And that Smoker and Spitter are still up. Smoker's almost dead now. He's down 60 health. Spitter's hiding on the roof.
The spit spread actually did reach onto Elif when he was pounced and did a good amount of damage to him. Smoker's still getting a full-on coach, lol. And shut down. Spitter's still... I think that guy's had this Spitter this entire map. Except, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he's had that the whole map. Or is that the same Spitter? No, I did, I think. So it had to be a different Spitter, but... So
wow,
goddamn
confusing.
Spitters. I know, I'm sorry. Charger is spawning up, going in, getting a nice double charge. And getting not 1 pound on the survivor. Jockey going a little late. Probably gonna get shut down quick. Jump so high. Yeah. I think that jockey's park black. He's got some mad jumps.
Looks like Finality has their last attack coming up right now. Survivors are trying to block the spawn. Here it comes up. Boomer goes in. That's a nice double boost. Hunter landing a pounce onto Ellis.
Coaches for no,
Ellis
Coach is on the other side.
The pounce is still going.
That's Coach.
Oh, that's Coach. Wow, I'm so crazy. Anyway, Coach is in captain the pound. Rochelle land gets pulled in back. And it looks like the survivors will be able to make their way in now. They still have a pretty good bonus. They have 980 points.
God damn.
Spit is in the safe room door though, so they can't push him quite yet. Here comes a jockey. Nick actually running through the spit takes quite a bit of damage. Rochelle gets jockeyed for a second. And that door gets shut with 924 points of bonus.
Oh, that's not what they wanted at all.
Wow.
Oh, those health kits.
So, I mean, it's going to be really, I mean, unless they finish with all 100 health or something, it's, I mean, that's almost GG pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, well, they still got the finale, you know. They could always get that early wipe tank and, you know,
true,
with kits
but...
maybe make it through, but, yeah,
I
no,
mean,
not looking good right now.
after that stage, they can't expect to make up too much at all on this stage, and then it's finale, and that's it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, so getting like finale is really their last opportunity at this point.
As long as before finale is even like a viable option, though, they have to survive this map with about an equal health bonus as Team LD did.
So that first attack, it's a Charger Jockey, Smoker, and a Spitter. And looks like we'll see our Survivor team here take a lot of time baiting out those commons. Not even opening the door at this point yet.
Generally do.
If you shoot the commons while the door's shut, don't they just respawn outside again? Just like have to open the door?
Yeah,
again?
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. We got a shout out from Balletta to alcohol. Oh, to alcohol. I see what you did there. That was the whole thing. Anyways, survivors are finally pushing out. Probably gonna see more common clearing. And yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
And here comes a clown-driven horde.
Yep. On the clown, which had his leg shut out. He's on the ground, just getting the shit beat out of him.
Why are they attacking the clown, which is already dead? That's interesting.
Slowly pushing up. We do have a Smoker spawn up and a Charger going in for an intercept. Missing with some weird lag there. Smoker getting shut down. Charger getting one punch. Spitting really on nothing. And yeah, pretty much the entire tag.
Finality taking 20 points of damage there, so that's about the same as what they dished out on their Turnus Infected. So we're at the same point here with both teams so far.
So good tag shutdown, making the way pretty quickly through, which is what they really need to do. They need to haul ass and not let LD get a whole bunch of hits on them. Next hit is going in, getting a triple boom to start. Smoker coming in from behind and pulls it right out of the Charger's way. I bet the Charger's unhappy about that. Charger getting one punch, two punch, three punch, four punch, five punch.
Wow, still getting punches.
6 punch. 5 punches
and
on
Ellis
the coach.
Eating so much damage right there.
Yeah, I think a few of those punches might have gotten got framed by the jockey, but still a good amount of damage from Team LD. Every time I say Team LD, I feel like I'm saying like an STD, like VD or something, venereal disease. Yeah, 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch. That would have been good.
And our next attack is up. It's a Charger, Smoker, Boomer, and a Spitter. Here it comes. Boomer rocketing in from behind, lands a nice double boom. Smoker coming in looking for a pull in the back. Grabs Ellis quickly. Charger coming in from front, punching the door down. He got doored. Charger going for charge, running right past Nick and going for Rochelle, but missing. Getting a punch onto Coach though, making him slow. And that spits in front for a delay.
I would not. Nick wasn't even moving. I mean, they had a perfect opportunity for a charge spit right there. I don't know. The Charger was not going to make that intercept. I don't know what he was trying to do.
And then he ran like right past Nick and like.
Yeah. Should have taken the charge spit. That was practically free for the taking right there.
Reloading.
All right, our next attack
is healing.
We do have that tank. Actually, just spawned it. It's gone into the hands of Lethal Dosage himself.
Boomer getting popped. Charger and Jockey, or Hunter Jockey coming in, and a Smoker. Hunter landing just a second, and Smoker Jockey really getting shut down without too much trouble. Coach might push his tank a little bit, try to get some chip, but let's take it to an infected order.
Let's go.
Alright, cool. Yeah, go behind him, and then we'll come in when you need help. Alright, he's about to go in. But no, you just... Alright. Let's go. Shit.
Welcome back, everyone. That was Lethal Dosage's tank, played by Juice. Not really getting a whole lot at first, getting juked around quite a lot, but managing a full end capped onto Ellis. The SI support not really landing. Survivor's bonus is still in really great shape. It's at 844. They need to keep that as high as possible so they can keep this a close game for the finale.
You have to heal 40x too. It's gonna jump even more, probably to about 1,000, 1,500, maybe even 1,100. Do an attack coming in now. Jockey spawned up kinda early. Rest of the attack is waiting to get in. I think they're trying to wait on tank creation or something to get in, but we do have it going in. Hunter going for a DP and missing, getting dead stop. Jockey getting shut down and dead stop. Spitter really not hitting anything. And Charger trying to go in for a last second little charge, whiffing, gonna get shut down. My attacks. My goodness.
Their health bonus is still sitting at 828. If they heal Ellis, they'll go up to a lot, to over 1,000. So they just did that. They went up to about 1,000 points. So, I mean, they need to keep that as much as possible.
They still do have one kit also to use. If they can really just focus like one survivor taking damage and then heal them in the save room, they can really get a good health bonus here. Which is absolutely what they need. You cannot afford to take huge amounts of chip here.
And here comes the attack. Boomer lands a nice boom onto 2. Smoker grabs a pull, but it misses. Jockey trying to get on somebody. He pounces on the coach. That Smoker misses again. Not... Oh, wow. What happened to coach? Holy cow. I didn't even see that. What happened?
I have no idea.
Wow. He got destroyed somehow. I didn't see what happened to him, though.
I maybe friendly fire from an auto
Like,
shot. That's all I can think of.
I didn't see that much happen. And then I hit tap, look at coach's health, and it's like all the way down there.
Oh no, he doesn't have the auto shotty. I think Ellis might have auto shotty friendly fire the shit out of him. It's the only thing I can think of, but they did heal him back up. So they're about out to a 900 health bonus, and they've really pushed this event. Tomorrow's only going to get one more hit. Boomer does go and gets one boom. Charger going in, gets a nice charge. Double charge. Hunter intercepting for, well, kind of intercepting. Spickle is out, but they should be able to get out of it pretty quickly. Spitter shut down. If they really push right here, they can get through this event without another attack. But Michelle is coming block getting
so slow though.
Yeah.
Finality is gonna have at least one more attack here. Horde's just pouring in.
Yeah, you'd think with an auto shot they'd be able to spray down this alleyway and just get the clear that they need, but it's not happening at all. Michelle's trying to nail it through. They're eating a ton of common and friendly fire chip, and their health bonus is dropping substantially.
The next attack is up. It's a Hunter, Smoker, Jockey, Boomer. Here it comes. Boomer landing on the 1. Smoker, Hunter, Jockey coming in. Jockey landing on the coach. Hunter coming in for an intercept. Landing on Ellis. We got a 2 cap going. Smoker coming in for the pull. Coach is going to be in captain back probably. Boomer coming in. Smoker landing. Boomer actually knocking the pull off, but Hunter repounces onto Rochelle. Smoker grabbing Nick. This is really bad.
I think this is probably going to be a wipe.
Rochelle does get the clear on the smoke though. Jockey's down, Smoker's down. Yeah, she's at 1 HP. This is really bad. She's got to... I mean, she's not going to get a pickup probably. Nick has just died all the way and back. And Rochelle gets in-capped by commons. So they do manage 664 points of distance, and I mean, they're down 2,000 points now. So this is looking very bad. I mean, chances of coming back on the finale are so low now with 2,000 point deficit.
I personally don't see it happening, but damn, this kind of makes me regret rooting for them to the start.
It was a really, I mean, map 1 through 2 was really pretty close, then it just kind of started going downhill for Finality from there.
Yeah, pretty much map 4 was what really killed them then.
We have a shout out from Lord Baxter. It's a shout out to CK Nor, the anchor of any good Left 4 Dead team.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, not to call the game early or anything, but with a 2,000 point lead, it's looking like it's going to Lethal Dosage.
Yeah, pretty much. How do you like to see this first tank be played, Bieber?
8? Wow. Sud, did you pay $8 for a triple cheeseburger? Where'd you see that? Or is that on the, is that a spray somewhere? Where's that?
Dude, I'd pay $8 for a fucking triple cheeseburger.
Oh, on the side? Let's
Sounds
eat.
delicious.
$4 for ice cream? That's about right. $4 for a bottle of water.
Okay, that's fucked up now.
I know. Triple cheeseburger, $8. That doesn't seem that.
Yeah, for a triple cheeseburger, as long as it's not like a McDonald's triple cheeseburger.
But a $4 bottle of water? No, that's crazy.
Yeah. McDonald's triple cheeseburger is definitely not worth that, but Tank is spawned up. We haven't done a survival war in a while. You want to take it to these one?
Yeah, let's do a survival war and take us to Lethal Dosage said.
Reloading.
Welcome back, everyone, and that was Finality's tank. SI went in way early, and the tank actually ended up pushing in without support. He did manage a full end cap onto Ellis, though, and it looks like another punch onto Rochelle, but nothing made. We got a huge separation charge on Rochelle in front right now. So much damage, she might be in cap. Wow, Rochelle's going to get in cap from that. She just completely ran forward when her team wasn't ready, and that's basically 2 end caps now before the survivors even leave the tank area. So
yeah, it's pretty good on Finality's part right there.
Yeah, Rochelle just rushed forward while the spawns were up and her team wasn't ready and she got capped.
Yeah, they just sacked the smoker though. I'm not really sure what the reasoning is behind that. They do have pills here for the finale though, so that's going to make it much harder to kill them. And will give them temp health boosts for the next tanks that they have to fight. Wouldn't be surprised to see the survivors actually survive this finale, which is something I very rarely say, but with tier 2 and pills and kits, shouldn't really be too hard.
And they do get, in the finales, they do get 4 additional pills on the stage, so the survivors do have a little bit of additional health through this map. They have the 2 medkits that are on them and 4 more pills on the stage. So here comes an attack though, Charger coming in, Hunter's going in, Smoker going in. 2 cap going on right now. Hunter going for a DP. Landing just short. Survivors are trying to make their way back up to clear these caps. Charger has an in-cap target. Smoker almost in-capping Nick. Charger is still going.
Hunter
finally getting cleared.
Going.
Hunter finally lands onto Nick. Almost in-capping him.
I bet the AK is not happy about that.
Yeah. Almost a huge 3 cap there. As it is, still 2 survivors have been effectively in-capped right now, basically. That's going to be another kick committed by Lethal Dosage onto Rochelle, it looks like. And I mean, they still have 4 pills on the safe room. They did not have pills, so I don't know why they didn't take them. They're still down the stage. They didn't grab them before they started the event. So that's interesting. Word, why don't you take away the next attack for us?
I will gladly do. Boomer does spawn up, getting a double boom on Coach and Rochelle. Smoker getting a nice pull on, wow, they got both the greens capped right now. But they do clear Nick, and Nick is going to be able to clear Ellis.
Ellis is really low on health, and they don't have the pills. They have 2 survivors that are slow right now and no pills.
Oh, actually a really strong attack for 2-2, and the tank is up. Let's take it to the Infected War.
Let's go.
Crouch and hit it upwards. Crouch and hit it.
I'm going in.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna die.
I'm going to had a guy, whatever his name is. I'm going after Lethal. One guy left.
Very good.
I'm going after Juice.
Stall it. There you go. Alright, stall with the tank. Don't lose the tank, but keep that guy away.
Nice. And it's over.
We back. Oh, there we are. Hey, we're back, everybody. So, that was Finality's tank, which is actually surprisingly good. I'm not sure if the survivors actually knew about the pills on the stage because none of them had any, which would have really helped them right there, but Tank managing to pull out a wipe despite missing quite a few punches and the support actually missing originally, but it gets back in there and they got the caps they needed and they resulted in actually a decent wipe, though I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to be able to come back with it all.
Yeah, it's still mathematically possible for them to win, actually, but I mean they're gonna have to make it all the way with over 1,000 bonus. So
if I were them, what I would try to do is hold on to those kids till the very end and try to use those pills up until then. You know, like try to take this tank pretty flawlessly and then hold those kids till the very end so they can boost their health up to almost maximum.
Well, I mean after this first tank, I mean it's gonna be pretty much over from that point after the first tank, I think, because they're just gonna, I mean, if the amount of damage at all happens, really.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they need, like, 1,400 points of bonus to win, I think. So.
Well, I think with all those kits at the end, you could probably boost yourself back up to that much, is what I'm saying. You know, if they lived off those pills, but what I'm saying is
I think 90 average health would be 1,400 bonus or so.
Yeah, probably about. I mean, you get 80
like,
from the kits, so it could be close. But we'll have to see how they take this first tank here. Survivors are pushing out. First attack is a Hunter, Boomer, Smoker, and Charger, which the Hunter is spawned up, and it looks like we're not going to see it, and we're going to hear my text tone. But,
Hunter getting dead stopped and killed. Looks like the tank is going to go try to hit the forklift in. While this tank's messing around with the forklift, what did we do last time? A Survivor War Room?
Yeah, we did Survivor. Boomer does go in, though, and gets a boom off of Nick. Let's wait just a second to see what happens.
A bile out, actually. This could be really bad once that boom clears. Tank could push in with this right now. Sud, take us to a Survivor War Room.
He's not there. He's not coming.
He's gonna throw rocks.
I'm charged. Help me, help me, help me. Help me.
He's here.
Of course he goes for me.
Reloading.
Yeah, help me out.
Watch out. Shoot the tank. That's over.
That's it.
D2, may your name be pleasant. Opening your present
Still up.
just for you. Happy birthday, whoop-dee-doo, whoop-dee-doo. May your name be pleasant. Open up your present just for you, just for you. Happy birthday, whoop-dee-doo, whoop-dee-doo. May your name be pleasant. Open up your present just for you, just for you.
Okay, I see back now. Welcome back, everyone. That was Lethal Dosage's tank managing to wipe Finality. The final score of this game is 4,025 to 1,755 in favor of Lethal Dosage, so managing about a 2,300 point victory. Nice job to both teams. Pretty interesting match to watch. My cat's molesting me, so I'm like trying to throw down. Do you hear her, like...
Yeah. There were certainly some interesting and funny highlights of that game that were enjoyable to watch. Much shenanigans happened.
Map 1 and 2, I thought it was going to be a really close game after the first two maps, but just kind of went downhill for Finality from there, and Lethal Dosage ends up taking a nice 2,000 point win.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for watching, and thanks, Word, for joining us. Thanks, Sud, for broadcasting. Yeah, see y'all later.